Okay, so it is Sunday morning at, I don't know, like 3:30. I can't sleep because I was sleeping all day after my surgery. I had my full extraction 28 teeth pulled Saturday morning. I think they started around 8:30 and finished around 1:30. Um, so what I know they did was do the full extraction on the top and the bottom. They smoothed out the bone on top and the jawbone on the bottom. I had a really bad infection on the bottom, and I know like they had to suck a lot of oozy stuff out. Like, ugh, I wanted to see it. It was gross, but I wanted to see it. And then on the top, I do know that the reason it hurt me more than usual, even though I was numbed up pretty good, was 11 out of my 14 teeth were badly infected. Um, in fact, the one tooth they were trying to smooth out and put an implant next to, they couldn't get it numb enough just because I guess when you have an infected tooth, you can't really numb it. So they were able to put 6 good implants on top. I don't know if they did the sinus augmentation or not. First they said they weren't going to, but then my sinuses were pretty sore right in here, and my nose was like turned up like that for a while, and I was pretty numb up there. So I'll have to ask. I go back next week, and I'll be able to sit down with the doctor and talk more. But I do know they ended up doing bone grafting. They weren't going to do that, but they ended up doing it. Um, yeah, so I got 6 on top. Oh, and then the bottom, I thought they were going to do 6, but I was wrong. They were only planning on doing 4, but they ended up doing 5. They did 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1. He said that the bone, even though I had like a big, you could actually press on this infection down here. It was a volcano one. I talk about one of my videos. They were able to put 2 implants by there, 2 there, and then 1 here, so I'll get a good stick with my snap-on. Now, it's going to take about 6 months for everything to heal. So right now, I'm going to show them to you. I'm not supposed to. Ew. See? That's what it looks like. I look like my great grandmother or my dad. And then I don't want to take the top ones out because that one's sucked up there pretty good, but it's the same thing. It's ugly. I look like, oh, no, not coming out. Uh, This is, uh, be careful because there might be blood. I don't want anyone to get sick. Oh, yeah, I'm bleeding. That's pretty. But anyways, this is what it looks like. I'm sorry about the blood. And then, see, I look like an old, like, I don't know, meth addict. That's embarrassing. And no offense to anybody that's been addicted to drugs, because scroll on my videos and you'll see that I had to get off methadone for pain medication by my own choice. But anyways, I do apologize about the blood. I did put a disclaimer in my description, so if you are sensitive, uh, read my titles first. Um, but this is what they look like. Right now, they're just meant for looks, so if I go somewhere, I don't have to look stupid or silly or whatever. That's in my brain. That's how I think I look. Um, but you are supposed to keep them in for like the first 24 hours or so to help with dry sockets and to help with swelling. And so far, my face is just very minorly swollen. Like it's swollen enough to where I look like I did about, I don't know, 6, 7, 10 years ago, where my face has a little bit of plumpness to it, and I won't argue with that. So that's about it. I'm just super tired. They don't give you any medication for pain. That's something that you'd have to get through your own doctor, but I'm okay in that department because I do have some Tramadol for my neck, and that never helped with any of my toothaches anyway, so I just take a bunch of Tylenol, and Tylenol seems to really work better, honestly, than anything. So Tylenol's it, and I will update more as I can. Right now, I'm in a lot of discomfort. I wouldn't say pain because I just took some Tylenol, but if I don't take my Tylenol, boy, does it hurt. And I've just been putting a piece of gauze in between the two, the upper and the bottom, just to help with the blood. But I don't think I'm bleeding that much, huh? No, I'm not bleeding that much at all. Other videos I've seen, people are in misery, and knock on wood, um, I'm a pretty tough cookie. So I'm going to go to bed, and I will try to make another video in a couple days, and bye.